empowerment, youth empowerment. Oh, want to do business, me I born. Salona we motherland, we get all things for make we smile, but all things don't go be end. We economy.
My name is Emmanuel Avali. I am the founder and CEO of Agriculture Multimedia and Entertainment Group. So what I want to share with you guys is my Digital Africa project. So basically the Digital Africa project came about during this COVID-19. We also the disruptions that COVID brought to so many businesses, especially the traditional type of businesses, that have zero online presence, no digital presences at all. We saw how these businesses accumulated losses, and a lot of them did not scale up during this COVID, and a lot of organizations and companies had to shut down, because they cannot survive the disruptions of COVID-19. And it has become a global situation for many countries, economically, because most countries' economies have been drained based on COVID. But then, on the other hand, we saw businesses with massive digital presence maximize profits, and of course, COVID also made us realize that digitization is the future for the next phase of entrepreneurship and businesses. So me being a Sierra Leonean, a country, that have had its own fair share of negative events, over the past years. And then of course COVID came again and tested our economies, our resolve, our businesses, and we saw a lot of businesses close down. A lot of people lost their jobs and all that, and I think COVID actually kind of gave us an idea that we have to be innovative and see how we can merge and transform our traditional businesses to that of a modern day digital business platforms. So what actually brought about the Digital Africa project is I fell ill during this COVID situation, and of course I was working from home for a very, very long time due to safety issues and all that. And because I'm someone that kind of have some health issues, I was advised by my doctors to make sure that I stay within my home for as long as I can, and until it's safe enough for me to go out. So I spent most of my time working from home, and so I got ill, very, very ill, and I needed medical attention. But then I cannot go to the hospital because, of course, my wife was against it because it's risky for the family. I don't know who I'm going out to meet, who is safe, who is not, and all that. So all these issues, kind of resolved in me not going to the hospital, and of course the pain was intensified. And we started searching for medical practitioners around the community who can provide treatments for my illness. So it took us like 6 to 7 hours, before we can locate someone. And of course, she did a wonderful job, the nurse lady. And yes, I got back my health. But after all that, I came back to myself and said, listen, okay, let's say there was no nurse around here. What would have happened to me? It's a huge risk. Maybe I might not be alive right now. So that gave me the idea, with this whole digital Africa stuff. I said, okay, wow. I think now I see the need of digitization, because I've been to countries where you can of course order the Uber and then they can come pick you up where you are, and you can order food, you can do so many things online. You don't need physical cash, you don't need to be out of your space, and everything can get to you as easy as it can. And then I realized, okay, why can't we do the same for Sierra Leone? So this come about with the Digital Africa project, which will not only support entrepreneurs and creatives in Sierra Leone, but the rest of the African continent. So basically, my idea is to create a one-stop shop digital market that will support and create a new market for African businesses in healthcare, in food and agriculture, and also in the creative arts. So especially films, music, film, music, and fashion. So so part of the project is to part of the Digital Africa project is at the end of the day to produce an online platform, which is our product, and it is called the Marspace-Africa. It means market space for Africa, so we call it in short Marspace-Africa, which will provide market opportunities for businesses, and entrepreneurs who are into the health sector, services, health products, and of course food packaging, food supply, food distribution, and of course agricultural products as well. So that is what all this amazing project and dream is about. Of course, I know there's a huge mountain to climb, and it's gonna be very difficult, especially because we don't have the necessary resources to do that. But we are not relenting. That's why every now and then we are on the internet searching for startup opportunities that will enable us to realize our dream. We have a very strong team. Our team include individuals and organizations from Sierra Leone, India, Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, Cameroon, Kenya, Uganda, Liberia, Guinea, and many others. Of course, as we scale the product, at the end of the day, we are going to need more countries to come on board. As the name goes, it's a Digital Africa project, so it involves every African country out there, that is that needs other African markets, to try. So basically, the product, which is the Marspace, we allow customers and businesses to connect, to sell, to buy, to network, to learn, and also to collaborate on projects. So it might be also useful for organizations. It might not be, maybe you want to sell, but maybe you want your staff to learn something, or maybe you want to collaborate on project, and you might not be able to afford all these much expensive softwares that are out there right now that people are using. So we are looking at finding an African solution to an African problem, which is very cost effective, and of course why we are pushing it more to be a project for Africa is because we want the first phase, at least for the first 3 years, we want to make the product available in the market for free, so people can download and establish their businesses on the platform for free. And of course, once they've started making money, started building the network, and started getting the customers that they need, then of course with time we'll bring up smaller income mechanisms, so that we can make the project sustainable, because at the end of the day we have to take care of running costs and so many other stuff. So this is what Digital Africa is all about, and it's open to everyone out there. So if you think you can support us, you are the right person. If you think you can partner with us, we are open to partnership, we are open to sponsorship, we are open to so many other stuffs. Join us. Together, let us achieve this very, very big vision for Africa. Thank you very much.
For support the youth and all, entrepreneurship with finding the minds of the next generation of entrepreneurs in Sierra Leone. B2B.